Hello.
Hello.
I'm here with Typhoid Mary.
Typhoid Mary.
She's sick, but that's okay. And we are
It's
just
sick,
going to
it's
go
fine.
over
Okay,
Amber's.
so first of all, I just want to say something.
Uh-huh.
We haven't posted a lot of the Aunt Tammie nonsense because,
As you say.
as I say, because I feel that it's a great big nothing burger. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm alone in
Yeah.
this, but
Well,
it's not really
yeah.
anything. I mean, aside from like a couple tiny nuggets, all these receipts and proof that Miss Aunt Tammie has, her proof is almost as bad as Amber's proof.
Right.
Where it's like vaguely related, and she touts that she has all this tea, and then the stuff she shares, she has piping hot tea, so she says, and then stuff she shares is like lukewarm mud water. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this proves that Amber doesn't care about her mom's soberversary date. She didn't even remember her mom's soberversary date. And it's like, okay, that's all you got? You don't have, like, texts of her calling you a bitch or, like, showing her ass on
Right.
her text messages and, like, really, like, you know, that's what we want. That's what we need to prove anything. These little things that Tammie has to prove, unless something earth-shattering has happened in the last couple days that I'm not aware of.
Is that your...
Like, it's a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. Is that your dryer in the background, by the way?
It is.
Okay, just clarifying for those who are wondering what the hell that
Dryer has entered the chat.
Also, yeah, the one thing that she shared was like, it was like, about the whole, the spaghetti thing. Was like her one proof was like, number one, I gave somebody a blanket and they still have that blanket. And I'm like, what the fuck does that
Yeah,
gotta do
that's
with...
just like Amber's proof
Like,
about
what?
like Beck and the whole bank account thing when it's like, here's a text of me asking Beck for the bank account information, proving that I didn't have access to it.
And you're like,
or you didn't have access to it in that moment.
Right.
And you just texted Beck because your phone was dying or whatever.
Yeah, I just didn't understand. I'm like, what the hell does that got to do with the spaghetti shit? And like, I don't know. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here, but we just wanted to clarify that,
so
because
if you're wondering why we haven't posted it in a while, it's because this I'm not interested in
it's just
shit.
I don't know. I just don't really care.
Oh,
I mean, she like I said, I commented on somebody's post or whatever about how, like, there's really nothing surprising, nothing crazy. If you've watched Amber long enough, you just kind of believe that everything happened because of course it did. You know, the way that she says it
Right.
that she says it did, because of course it did. It's just there's nothing really there, and a lot of this stuff should have been handled privately. Like, I think Mama Lynn had
I'm
the
not
right
here
idea.
I'm not here for Aunt Tammie like disclosing some of the like private family matters.
Right, like the will and everything. It's like,
that should be handled within the family and didn't need to be shared on the internet at all.
We don't need to go there. So Tammie, in my opinion, is just about as messy as Amber.
Yeah,
just
they're clearly in the same family.
Yeah.
So instead, what we're going to be reacting to today is a couple notable posts from Amber on her Instagram story. She didn't ask me anything. People asked her things, also known as Amber asked herself some things. And we're just going to go through the ones that I saw. They're not necessarily in any particular
order, no, but they are here.
But they're the ones that I saw that I was like raging internally about when I saw them. So
okay.
Starting off with number one.
Number one, it says, you got weighed at the ER and said you don't know the number, but you said you know you're not near 600. How? And she responds, I wasn't weighed at the ER. I don't think I've ever been weighed at an ER before. Take it away, Typhoid Mary.
So it's bullshit. Like,
yeah.
This the first thing they do when you go into triage.
Mm-hmm.
The very first thing. Unless Amber's just so big that they don't even bother weighing her and they just write big ass bitch.
They may not have a scale big enough.
Form.
Yeah.
Well, no, they do. That's bullshit that because not only does she say I wasn't weighed at the ER.
Never.
This time.
Right.
She's never
ever
it's always
been weighed.
I've never been whenever she's lying, she's lying when she says that this has never happened.
It's like Trump whenever he says it's the best thing ever. No one's ever done this like me. It's the same thing.
No one's ever done this. It's tremendous. It's the most, wonderful thing. But yeah, whenever Amber says she's never done something, it's a lie. So This is just another prime example of that. Raise your hand if you've been to an ER and you've been triaged and they've weighed you.
Me.
My hand's up.
Yeah, my hand's
Also,
up
raise
too.
your hand if you're a person of normal weight.
Me.
If albeit a little bit,
Slightly, but
in the obese category.
everybody.
But certainly not
kind of.
morbid. Certainly not anywhere near morbid.
So yeah, so that's horseshit right there. I mean,
horseshit. I just had to that was the first one that pissed me off, and I sent it to you earlier, and we talked about how bullshit it is, and now
it's
we're
kind
just
of
repeating.
Yeah. But it's kind of no, I lost the thought. It was there, and then I heard the dryer click, and then it's gone. Anyway,
shut the fuck up, Drylin.
I guess we're just gonna move on.
Talk about an interview.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So then, do you ever wish you'd started doing something else other than YouTube? No, I love doing YouTube. Yes, that's why you haven't posted a video
and done it in ages.
Yeah, that's why I haven't haven't blogged in 6 months. But you love it so much, and you can only stand, what, 2 hours a week?
Right.
If that. So, no, that's horseshit. Moving on. Some of these are quick, and this is probably going to be a quick video. So,
why don't you share your BPD diagnosis? Curious, because you prove everything you can. First of all, that's a lie. I feel like this is something she told herself.
She attempts to prove everything she can, but she doesn't actually prove anything. I also have never shown my hypertension diagnosis, but people sure are quick to believe that. Well, yeah, because we can believe it, because you're fucking
look at
goddamn...
you. We can look at you and decide, yeah, this bitch has high blood pressure.
Right, like she can't not. Now, I will say, her A1C, her alleged A1C, is like 5.6, which she showed recently, is 3 points lower than mine, which is why I don't believe that, because I'm nowhere near her size, right? I am overweight, I'll admit that, but I am nowhere near her size, and I don't eat tons of sugar and crap. Like, I just don't eat a lot of sugar.
No,
I mean, clearly, I eat carbs, like I eat rice and bread and shit, which is probably what it is, but I'm not eating crap like she does. And my A1C is 5.9, which is like just above the pre-diabetes. So, but hey, you know what fixes that? Fucking weight loss. And guess who's down 7 pounds in a week? Not Amber. So, yeah, so that's why I don't really believe, like, there's no way. There is no fucking way. I mean, maybe that's why she hasn't dropped fucking dead yet, because maybe she is just miraculously, maybe something's hanging on.
Oh my god, she is the prodigal child that she claims she is.
But it can only last so long. As she gets older, as someone younger than her, as she gets older, it's going to get worse, and things are gonna, you can only put that much strain on your organs for so long,
Right, and we're already starting to see it, because now she's got arthritis, apparently.
She's got the arthritis,
Arthritis.
Which, again, I could believe.
Spell arthritis, Amber, please. I want to see it.
Yeah. But I could believe that because her joints have been carrying her ass for 34 years, almost 35. I could believe that. So there's a certain level of, like, feasibility that, checks out. Are you truly single?
Be honest. She asked herself this 100%.
Yeah. Who says truly? First of all, I know she asked herself this because there's no correct punctuation. And I believe in the last one, there was. Okay, there was a question mark at the end of the last one. But this one, I just know she's one of them people that asks questions in statements. But, so I kind of feel like she wrote that just to assuage people's doubts.
Exactly, and that's all it is. And the only reason she included this, even if somebody else asked it, was to further the narrative that she is single, even though we all know she's still talking to Emily.
Yeah.
Has this recent drama affected first of all?
Yeah, sorry, person. But
you and your mom's relationship? No, it's made us closer, actually. You said your mom doesn't give a shit about it. So where is that coming from? You're united in...
Plus, if Tammie and her were fighting... If Tammie and her were fighting before this, she probably is just like, par for the course, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, she's probably just over it. Will you ever start doing vlogs again? More than likely, I will be doing Vlogmas, but I'm not sure about before that.
Typical in December when fucking ads pay the highest and all that shit. Typical. Because it's all about money with Amber, and that's why I wanted to talk about this one.
Yep.
It's literally just a cash grab. Everything she's doing, this live stream era she's doing now, because she, after the whole Emily thing and Aunt Tammie thing exploded, and she saw how much she was making with super chats and her members only chat and doing live streams in general, she was like, oh shit, this is the way to go. So that's why this is continuing. She faked us all out by saying, this is my new schedule, and then we didn't even see one video.
Literally didn't even happen.
She couldn't even be asked to do one single vlog. So we knew it was dead
Yep.
before it even hit the ground. So
Yep.
so it comes as no surprise that she's like, oh, and she even said it in a vlog or in her last stream or one of the last streams.
Will we see another GLP-1 era? I hope so. What's stopping
She
you?
acts as if it's beyond her control.
Right.
She acts as if it's not a personal decision or a choice that she herself makes. That
Right.
some act of God is gonna rain down fucking Ozempic on her. And decide that she gets to have another GLP-1 experience, which I don't think she should, because I honestly think her body is too fucked up for that.
Probably.
And it's not meant, I don't think it's meant for that much weight loss. It's not meant for people her size. I mean, it's not meant for weight loss, period. It's a diabetes treatment, but whatever. That's a whole other topic. And maybe if obesity wasn't such a problem in this country, we wouldn't have these crazes of weight loss.
Or
Go figure, weight loss drugs are going to be the new craze. You know, again, she acts as though, you know, external locus of control. She thinks it's not up to her and the universe is going to decide. Like, she pulls a tarot card that says Ozempic, and then she's like, oh shit, I get to do Ozempic again.
Oh my god.
The three of Ozempics.
Reversed. And we all know she's going to eat right through it anyway.
Right, like she did every single other time she was on it.
What was she on it twice? What'd you do an interview? And this is hilarious.
This is hilarious to me. You read it.
Okay, so it says, would you do interview with Mr. Snowflake? I think that would clear some things up. And she says, get me in the right headspace, yes.
Get me in the right headspace, yes. Okay, the man you are so triggered by.
Right.
That you will not even fucking listen to his voice.
During the Emily interview.
During the whole video. Yeah. Oh, right, he kind of narrated it after that. Yep. That you didn't even fucking want to listen to his voice, and you're going to say you can possibly be in the right headspace for an interview with Mr. Snowflake, and the one that you got so upset by going to for this alleged interview. You got so upset. That was the whole reason she was upset, not because they quote unquote broke up, but because she went to Snowflake.
Right.
Not because of anything that Emily had done to her, but because she went to Snowflake. That was the whole reason she was upset.
Yep.
But yeah, she will do an interview. You know what? I hope Snowflake jumps on that. I hope he goes, come on, Amber, I'm ready. Let's go. And, but I thought you were on Zoloft, and I thought your emotions were being regulated fine. And if they're not, then maybe you want to increase your dose and actually let it get into effect before you switch back down again and give up. Like, you give up on everything.
Why don't people see how insane your aunt is? I think they do, but they're kissing her ass, so she continues to keep the drama afloat surrounding my name. I found out some insane shit about her today that has left me gagged.
So spill it.
Yeah, so spill it if you have it.
Elaborate.
She's spilling all the tea on you, girl. You better get back at her. Right. You better do it. Mostly just because I want to see what it is and if it's actually anything, but I don't think she has shit.
It's probably like she got a parking ticket.
Right.
At least she
didn't pay it for 3 months. Yeah, it's something like that. But you realize, again, this is also something that she does when she's lying. Or when someone comes out against her, she's like, she said it literally weeks ago or days ago, I don't know, who knows how fast ago, to Quirky Love Rose. So she better not betray me because I know some stuff that she doesn't want me to say. She says it every single time somebody claims they have something on her or betrays her in some way. She says it every time. That's why I don't believe this at all. But I do think her aunt is a little bit crazy. Not crazy, because we shouldn't say crazy. But like, and I know I'm saying not
in the head.
Right. Just as they're all cut from the same cloth, you know. Yeah. I like, as much as that's why we haven't been covering it again, because it's just I just don't care. It's just stupid.
It's really dumb.
All right. What is something that you want other people to understand about BPD?
Ugh.
A lot of things, but a big thing is when someone with BPD reacts a certain way due to having BPD, we literally could not control it in that moment. And guess what? If we could, we would have. What the fuck does that even mean? That was my horrible
nothing.
Amber impression. I know it was awful. But
awful. It means nothing. That's what that means, and that's all I wanted to say about this is like, it's just a way of her, again, absolving herself of responsibility and accountability for the things that she's done. She could say, oh, that was a BPD spiral. You can't count that against me.
It's just the best excuse in the world, you know?
Yep. And even when she was reacting, all of a sudden, you know, when she reacted to Tammie and when she
Yep.
watched that video again, all of a sudden it was a BPD meltdown, shutdown
Yep.
situation, fawning and type situation type deal.
Yep. The math one.
The math
This
one.
gets me. So,
Hilarious.
4 plus 5 times 3 times 2 minus 7 equals what? So my fave kind of math. Like, first of all, what?
She had to prove that
She had to prove that she's
math.
quote
What is
unquote
she proving?
smart.
That she has a note? She literally wrote this in a notebook because she's not using her notebooks for anything else.
What did you Wolfram Alpha it and then write
And
it
her
down?
fucking I used to do that.
I did all the
Before
time
ChatGPT
at school. Yep.
was a
Before
thing.
ChatGPT, there was Wolfram Alpha.
That's
It was
how
the
I got
best
through
friggin'
calculus,
thing.
honest to
That's how I
God.
got through college.
And then who shows their work like that with the arrows pointing? You can
Yeah,
tell she
no
hasn't been
one.
in school for 20 years.
But anyway, she did do it correctly as far as I'm aware.
Hold on.
Because you do parentheses.
Just PEMDASing it
Yeah.
out for a second. Success. I was 30. No, sorry. Well, the addition and subtraction.
So
is
good
pretty
job.
much gonna
You
be the
did
same no matter
PEMDAS
what, but yeah.
correctly. Good job.
So what did this prove? That you have a pink pen and you still
Right.
have notebooks for some reason?
Right. I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm so good at basic math.
Congrats.
Give her a long division problem.
Literally,
See if she feels the same way. Amber, what's 417 divided by 12? Show your work. There's your challenge.
You know, I haven't divided anything by hand in so long.
Just thinking about that, I was like, okay,
Christ, I don't even know. I'd have to fucking calculate it out. Like, shit.
330 something point something.
Yeah, because all you got to do is just think, okay, how many times does 12 go into? We'll call it
30.
400. And then you just kind of okay, plus another. I forget what the 417 plus another 1 for the 12, remainder of 5. Whatever. So it's yeah. Anyway, we haven't done it in so long either. It would take me a minute.
Hold on, let me do this math.
See what it actually is. I just want to see.
34.75.
There you go. Anyway.
Okay, so yeah, math stupid. Anyway.
Yeah.
You still have the fear of lose skin.
Lose a skin? Not at all.
Lose skin.
Yeah, okay. As vain as Amber is, are you kidding me? I mean,
now there's the whole Tammie Slayton era where she got her skin removal surgery. Tammie's on that. Tammie finally got on the right track and did the damn thing and weighs less than me.
Which is insane.
By a long shot. Not a long shot, but not a super long shot. But and now she sees what Tammie went through and that Tammie did it, and now she's probably like, oh, well.
Or Nikocado. Nikocado just had it done too.
Right.
And he looks great.
Yeah, he does.
So
I didn't even recognize him. I saw a video of him recently, and I was
crazy.
Like, who's that? And I'm like, oh, shit, it's Nikocado.
That's crazy. Good for him. He did the damn thing. No matter where, however he did it, he did the damn thing.
Yeah, it didn't matter when he did it. He did it.
Yeah. It can be done, Amber. It can be done.
Between him you still have Tammie and Amber.
Yeah, and you still had probably 200 pounds on him.
Yeah.
So, Christ. Yeah, in this day and age, I guess it's not as crazy as it was, but even like 10, 20 years ago. So, like, maybe she has gotten over that. Next one. Oh, how long?
If we thought she would ever get to that point where she would have loose skin, maybe we would believe that she was over it. That's my whole point.
Yeah.
She'll never get to that point where she has to even worry about it, so she can say whatever the hell she wants about it. But we'll never really actually know because she'll never get there, and that's sad to say.
Yep. Next one. How long has it taken to grow out your hair? Do you ever cut it? Love. Ugh. My hair grows pretty fast, but yes, I cut it every 2 months. Just cut it last week. I do it myself, which most people with my length of hair do.
Again,
what?
Always with the qualifier. Most people that have my length of hair cut it themselves. What does that even mean? Like, why do you have to say that? So she simultaneously tries to make herself seem normal by saying that, oh, everyone does it. But at the same time, she has to be special. When it comes to other things, she has to be special. Like, oh, the doctor said that most people my size don't have this, but I do. And, somebody told me that it's really rare for somebody my size to be this. So she simultaneously wants to be special and normal at the same time, and it confuses me.
What if your dad claimed it was BPD that caused him to be abusive towards you? Again, a lack of punctuation. Guys, can we get back to punctuation? Can we finish sentences, properly,
Well,
please? Well, Amber says, well, he didn't blame mental health. This is a hypothetical situation, Amber. He blamed drugs, and that's why I still unconditionally love him. I'm probably too understanding, but I wouldn't change that about myself. Like, oh my god. You're a
what the
martyr,
fuck?
Amber. Why did I want to call her Alan? Amber. I don't know where Alan came from. But
But okay, so if he did claim BPD, you wouldn't love him unconditionally? Is that what
right.
you're saying? I don't understand her whole point here.
Right, so you're
She
almost
said he blamed drugs, and that's why I still unconditionally love him, because drugs is a
like a more acceptable thing to blame
more
than
acceptable
like what?
excuse than BPD. Which, by the way, doesn't sound like you at all, because you claim BPD for everything. So you'd think that you would be even more understanding about BPD if your dad said, "Hey, I have BPD. Where do you think you got it from, ho?" It just doesn't make any sense. Her whole response, it just kind of made me go, "What?"
Yeah,
when I read it. So
it just
I'm
doesn't
just
make
confused.
it. I don't know what's happening, and
I'm probably too understanding, but I wouldn't change that about myself.
right. I'm just now realizing that this background is AI generated because there's like half a duck,
Yeah.
and the head is going nowhere into the other duck. Like what is? I'm just now realizing that. Anyway, but yeah, and it's so dumb. So it's either BBD isn't an excuse, and you wouldn't like it if he did, because why would anyone do that when you're also trying to claim that you do that and it is an excuse for you? So this
For
one
abuse,
for abuse,
specifically.
right? Specifically. So
Either it would make you a hypocrite or you're stupid.
well, I think we have a pretty good idea which one it is. Okay, is your apartment service slash clean for you, or have you just become tidier over the years? And she says, I will not let anyone touch my stuff. It's my safe space. I clean everything myself. I've not only become more tidy, but I can also buy a friggin' comma in here too. I've not only become more tidy, but I've also gained independence and am capable of everything myself now. First of all, she has to continuously convince us or try to convince us that she is capable of everything a normal, quote unquote, normal person can do. She has to say, oh,
Right.
I can clean, I can shower, I can this, I can that. She has to constantly remind us that she's capable when I don't think she is. I've been watching the Big Cherry Retro Reacts from the ankle, and she was like we're at the beginning, very beginning of Beck era, and she was probably 470 something pounds then. So if she was, I mean, granted, she went on to gain again at least 100 pounds with Beck. So, maybe she is pretty close to that, that weight now. But it's like if you had to use the washcloth then, you certainly have to use the washcloth now,
Right.
you know? So I don't know who
Maybe
she's
somebody got her one of
kidding.
those booty hole reachers
Yeah,
things.
she probably does. She probably has like a special extendy one. I don't
Yeah.
know, because I don't know how that reaches even. Yeah, she has to always constantly just convince us that she can do things. Like, no, girl. Again, we would probably respect her
Right,
a
and
lot
like
more.
the clip of her talking about the bingo thing,
Mm-hmm.
where, oh, I didn't take a video because you didn't want to show people how mobile I actually am.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, no, we could see you waddling.
Right.
We don't need to watch you walk because we already know how bad you'd be waddling.
Mm-hmm.
And you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna call that mobile? That's not
That's
mobile by
not
anyone's
mobile.
definition.
Yeah, we can talk about that because my jaw was on the floor when she started
Yeah.
reacting to that. So I'll pull that up in a second. Okay, let's just get through these. Do you ever feel remorse for hurting others? Constantly. Even people who have wronged me a million times over. Oh,
And
please.
see, again, she can't just leave it at
No,
constantly.
right.
She has to say that other people have wronged her worse.
Right. Wah,
Like, she
wah,
can't just.
wah, wah,
It just
wah.
can't be. It can't be a straight answer to something.
No. And I'm playing her a song on the world's smallest violin. Like, please. Okay, can I also just say Jordy and his fans are so weird. They literally joke about you dying. Eek, yeah, that's not the type of energy I'd ever want to give out to the universe. Like, can I say is it nice to wish? I mean, again, they're not wishing death upon you. It's just stating the obvious.
Right.
It's just
Making
literally
jokes about you dying and saying that she's on her way to an early grave are two totally different things.
right, right. And it's
And they're both accurate.
and I don't think they are doing that because I've seen Jordy streams and I've been trying to keep up with it, but I can't. Every time he streams, like we're doing something, but he never gets like malicious with it. I mean, he might laugh and do his crazy laugh at certain things.
His Kris Kringle laugh
Yeah.
from
Santa Claus is coming to town.
fuck's that shit called? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like, but I don't. It's not. It's like the angle, you know. It's like it's not malicious. It's not. He's just being a little bit of an asshole, but it's not like malicious. So
Saying malicious again.
malicious. So I don't know. She's just getting on her high horse again about this one. Like, oh, I would never joke about that. Even though you say that, oh, if I was skinny, I would have nothing to do with any people, or
Right.
all that stuff. You inspired me to lose the weight. I wish you could inspire yourself like you do others. This is really sweet and sad all at the same time. Well, yeah, Amber. I mean, people.
You're acknowledging that it's sad.
Yeah.
Yet you still will never ever do anything about it.
Even the ankle said in one of the Big Cherry Retro Reacts that like she inspires us to like what not to do, and it's true. It's like he was like she probably has inspired because she's constantly saying even back then, oh, I want to inspire people, I want to inspire people, and the ankle was like, yeah, you've inspired a lot of people to not do what you do, and it's true. So in a way, Amber, don't feel too bad. You're still inspiring people. Because she's, I mean, hell, she's so smug and whatever. Clearly, she loves herself. So why the hell can't she? But the problem is, she loves herself exactly the way that she is. And you can't convince someone that doesn't think there's a problem that there's a problem. That's the problem.
Right.
Even though it's blatantly obvious, she knows, but you can't convince someone, you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped. We said that a million times. And she likes herself exactly the way she is. She wants to do what she wants. She wants to go wherever, go wherever she can, wherever Mama Lynn is willing to drive her. But, she wants to go wherever she wants, eat whatever she wants. I mean, hell, she said, oh, that McDonald's thing. Oh, yeah, I was going to do a mukbang. Where's that video, Amber?
Right.
You just ate 6 fucking chicken sandwiches and 20 McNuggets. Just admit it. But anyway, so she wants to do what she wants to do, and that's it. She doesn't care about anything else. That's all. She's never gonna change. Why didn't you? And here we go. This is what we were talking about earlier. Why didn't you stick up to Tammie like you said you would have? You just sat there. I shut down due to trauma and being triggered. My body chose to dissociate. If I could redo that call and have my body react differently, I absolutely would. And remember, just because she was louder doesn't make her right, honest, genuine, or authentic. Okay, well.
Again, it's out of her control.
Mm-hmm.
If I could have chosen to respond differently, I would have. But conveniently, none of us can go back and change the past. So you can just keep rewriting history as much as you want.
Which is exactly what she would do. And she was like, oh, maybe I should do a reaction where now I've had time to like calm down, the emotions.
You mean that you've had time to make up excuses.
Yeah, and you've had time
to
think about things. Yeah, okay. Which is exactly why these live streams are a good thing, because they show you how you actually are, not how you're going to choose to portray yourself.
It's funny how she's even trying to excuse her behavior on live streams.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Really hilarious. Okay, there is one more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's the yep. Okay. So then last one is this thing. So the splitting explanation doesn't mention becoming someone that you're not, though. So then she can't even be bothered to write any of this in her own words. Is this
She uses the AI summary and conveniently blocks the thing that says AI summary with her text. Or with the actual question. I don't know, but it should say AI summary somewhere. Or it's ChatGPT. If you Google search something.
Yeah, it might even be ChatGPT. I don't know.
Oh, I think it is, actually.
I recognize I recognize
the night mode.
The night mode and the scrolly thing.
The way it's,
I recognize that scrolly. Yeah. I think it's ChatGPT. I want to know what she's covering up with this part. I don't feel like explaining, because she is. Unless
nothing is ever.
It's always intentional. Yeah.
Right.
So I want to know what that says. Yeah, she's covering up the question that she asked so that nobody can type that same thing in and see what it says. It wouldn't give you. Yeah, it would probably give you a different.
But it's probably a very leading question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can BPD splitting turn you into something that you're not?
Right.
And how does BPD splitting turn you into someone that you're not? Right. Where you don't give it a chance to say, actually, no.
And I have noticed that ChatGPT does say, it tries to be very, like, for lack of a better word, like, nice, and say, well, sometimes, and it does kind of, you can, I guess.
And that might be what this top thing is.
Right, yeah.
It's like whatever she doesn't want to prove.
Mm-hmm. So, but anyway, back to this definition itself. So it says, yes, splitting a BPD can create the false impression of being someone that you're not, as it leads to distorted views of yourself and others. But that's not what we're talking about. Often resulting in
Right.
mood swings, impulsive behaviors, and storing relationships. But that's not. She's saying that she literally and I watched Hecticana's video on it, I believe, and he was talking about
Good for
like
you watching Hecticana. I'm
I
provoked.
know.
Love it.
He said something about DID. Like she's
Mm-hmm.
putting it in more of like a DID kind of way where
Right.
she literally the trauma caused her a different personality to come out like the way she framed it was more like that, not oh
Yeah.
well you're in such a different mood, like no one's ever seen you that riled up so they'd think that you're a different person, not that. She's saying she literally became someone else to protect herself from, you know what I mean? So she's almost
Right.
making it sound like DID. Can you imagine her becoming a DID like TikToker? Can you imagine? Oh my god, this is my alter.
Okay.
What would her alters be?
What would one of her fictive alters
Yeah,
be? Let's
let's
just.
see.
What does she watch?
Mm,
Probably Alphaba from Wicked.
oh yeah. This is Meredith Grey, from Grey's Anatomy. What else? Big somebody
I'm
from.
actually my cat Rarity. I'm fine, guys.
Oh god, can you imagine? Oh my
Just to
god.
prove that Rarity is okay. I'm actually living with another family. It's so great, guys.
Oh
And
my
this is proof
gosh.
that I'm okay because I remember exactly what happened when
Yep.
that bitch Emily locked me out.
Honestly, I feel like she would just have alters that are just her exes.
Right.
Because she steals their personality anyway. And I could see her just doing the kind of like monotone crystal voice. This is my alter Eric.
No one cares.
That's all he says. Anyway, so that's the last of them. She didn't prove anything here. First of all, it's ChatGPT, so
No.
take it with a grain of salt. Secondly, I forget. But anyway, so it's just that's not what you were talking about. That's not how you set it up. That's not how you phrased it. So this is proving nothing. Again, proving nothing. Okay, so this is the part where they start talking about the bingo video.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I just had some thoughts. I was watching her do this. I'm like, oh my god, this is salty. I almost said salty chat. What the fuck, salty crab? Because I was reading her thing and it said Amber Lynn lashes out at her chat. So this is salty crabs. Sorry, salty, we're not going to listen to you talk. We're just going to listen to the clips because we can't be asked to watch them on her channel or anyone else's. So, but shout out to salty crab because she's cool. And
So
she's
excited
giddy.
already.
She's so
Yeah.
excited. She's giddy about it. When not, a year ago, it was how dare someone, or maybe 2 years, how dare someone take a picture of me in the laundromat and it's so upsetting and I don't feel safe and this and that. Like,
Right.
girl, get your story straight. It's either one or the other.
Oh my god, I love being paparazzi. I'm so special and unique.
Ugh. And I don't, like, I just,
Instantly when she's on live, it's just so smug.
yeah, I can't decide whether this is like her trying to play up a personality or if this is just what she actually feels, like are all
Right.
is everything's just out now and she's just being herself and this is what herself is, or is she like playing it up because she thinks we like it or because it's rage bait? I can't
Right.
tell. I can't tell. But whatever it is, it's annoying.
Paparazzi more. I don't give a fuck.
She's in her phone the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, someone sent me a TikTok. Hold on. Oh my god. Is this it? Why does it keep telling me it's a link outside of? I'm so confused. I don't understand what.
She doesn't know how Discord works.
Nope.
Because if you send something in Discord or yeah, I guess it is Discord that does it. It was like, oh, warning, you're going outside of, you know what I mean? It's saying, oh, it's taking you
Yeah.
somewhere else. Like it's a warning, so you don't click on fucking phishing links, Amber. Like she clearly doesn't. She clearly just got this Discord.
Yeah.
What this means. Oh yeah, bitches! Look at me! I'm out in the fucking wild, bro. I'm out.
She's high.
She is high. You
She's
can't tell me
gotta
she's
be
not.
high. You can't tell me she's
She
not.
can't even open her eyes. Look at her
Yeah,
eyes.
anytime she can't open her eyes, dude. And she would never react this way if she was, you know what I mean? She would
Yeah.
never
If she
ever
was sober,
if
she'd
she
be
was
like, "Oh my god,
sober.
this is disgusting."
Right. she would do a community post about it. I can't believe that I can't even have a nice outing with my family without
Even though I
someone.
literally posted where the bingo hall was on
Right,
Facebook and
and
everything's out
I
in
get
the open now.
notifications whenever friggin' Mama Lynn is there because she always posts. She always posts, "Oh, we're at the I-33 bingo or whatever the hell it is." Like I know exactly when they're at bingo, but yeah. Anyway,
Honestly, let's take a road trip on
oh,
was it
dude,
Friday
one of
night.
these days.
Was
Oh,
it
let's do
Friday
it.
or
I think it's
Sunday,
Thursday. I
Thursday?
don't remember, but oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
In the wild. Look at my mom's hair. She looks so cute.
Now
My
it looks
mom did
cute.
like
Also, I realized she's very like Trisha Paytas because she ends like so cute. Like she
She's
does
silly.
that little thing at the end. Ugh.
Yeah, she's
I
probably been
noticed it
watching
back in,
Trisha lately again.
yeah, I noticed it back in the Beck era too. I'm like, oh god, she actually does talk like Trisha Paytas, who recently has said, I don't know who this girl is. She don't want nothing to do with her. Oh my god, it
That's
was
hilarious
so
to me.
funny. Such a hero of yours, and she's like, maybe not.
Who's that? Who
Maybe
dis?
she's not a good person. Like hilarious.
a like her hair is now since she cut off so much like it's like curly so she like did like a little scrunch type deal. Look at me.
And she's so happy with herself.
Yeah.
Like, she
How?
doesn't care about losing weight.
No, she
She's
does.
just
That's
like,
my
oh my
point.
god, look at
Right.
me.
That's my
I
point.
think she thinks that the bigger she is, the more of her there is to love. So I wouldn't be
One of
surprised if
those
she just
people.
like
Yeah.
wants to get bigger.
Nobody send her the song "Big Blonde and Beautiful" from Hairspray, please, because she will latch onto that. How can I deny the world the most of me? That's totally
Right.
Amber coded. Yeah.
Wait, so that was before. Wait, when was this? I'm trying to gauge because there's my friend
Gauge.
there.
What the fuck is gauge? Do you mean
Gauge.
gauge? You know, the hard G sound. J. Is that hard or soft? Whatever. I don't
That's
know.
soft. That's
Soft
soft.
G. Okay. I can
You
never
don't
keep.
want to be
You know
saying
what?
the
I can
hard
never keep
G's.
track. No, you don't. I can never keep track of like an English class whenever they would say, "Oh, this is a sharp A," or a whatever A or a whatever
Soft A.
E. I can never keep. I'm like, I don't care. I just know it's an E and it sounds like this. You know what I mean? I never
Right.
got into that whole breaking down letters. I'm like, I don't care
Yeah,
what
or
kind
like
of
the
G it
physical
is.
representation of
Right, right.
pronunciations. Like, oh, when it's the E backwards, it means it's this sound. And you're
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
don't try to teach me new letters, please. I
yeah,
don't
no,
care.
no,
I don't need to read the phonetics, okay? I
no.
know
We're
what the
not hooked on
words sound
phonics
like.
here, okay?
So I don't see my stepdad. Okay, yeah. So this was like right when I got there. I am genuinely okay. I'm trying to figure out. So
Do you know how I know she's still with Emily?
How do you know? You don't have nails?
No, but because she's still saying the same things the same way, genuinely, she's still saying
Yeah.
the same things the same way. I just
Yep.
feel like if she had someone new, it would be
There would be new
whatever.
affectations
Right, there
and
would be
new
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 things that
words
she's
and new
doing.
things.
But because
And
it's
I think she
staying
even says like cute, like she
cute.
used to say cute,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like with the Wisconsin accent.
So I think they're still together. Be just
Yeah.
just from that alone. Or I mean, like she did one thirst trap, I believe.
But it was probably
And I
just to
think
throw people off the scent
right.
too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it was to throw people off the scent, but she's too lazy to keep it up. You know, she's
Right.
too lazy to keep up with the act. So she's like, one, good enough. But I just still think just because of that, just because of the fact that she's saying things the same way.
there's a glass, so that means this person was in the non-smoking section because I sit in the smoking section because my mom smokes.
Or you bring your
You
little
have to
vape.
you have to mention
You
that.
probably bring your little vape along, don't you?
Yep.
Duh. And I walked right past them to go to the bathroom, and I remember them staring at me.
Yeah,
Okay,
of
this is
course you remember.
Right, and how do you remember?
Immediately you remember
I don't know
somebody
about
staring
you,
at you.
but if I'm just in the moment, whatever, I'm not paying attention to people or if I'm trying to go to the bathroom, especially if I was her size and I needed the bathroom, I'm gonna find that damn bathroom. Like I'm not
You'd
I'm
be like
not
Peter
looking
Griffin in that one
around.
Family Guy episode and just like barrel through people.
Yeah. Like I'm not looking at people, even if they're looking at me. I mean, first of all, if people are looking at me, I'm not looking at them. So
Right,
like,
exactly.
I just don't buy that she knows exactly who this is or what. I just don't buy it.
why didn't you get a picture of me walking, girl? Because you don't want them to see how mobile I really am?
Girl, we can look at you sitting down and tell that you're not mobile. Like, who are you trying to kid?
No
Who?
one.
Who would buy? Oh, I'm actually super mobile, guys. Yeah. Well, okay, do us a favor. Set up your camera. Then I literally want you to do this, Amber. Set up your camera in one of your shelves or whatever, down a hallway or a a long strip. And then I want you to walk. Do a little runway for us, girl. Do a little runway. Walk from the near end to the far end and back again, girl. Let's see how mobile you are. I'll challenge you right there. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. What do you got to lose? You say, "Oh, you're so mobile, do it." That's my challenge, my personal challenge to you, Amber, is let's see then. Let's see.
Oh my god. I actually live for this. I'm not gonna lie about it.
You live for it. Sure.
I look kind of cute too. I'm
Bullshit.
Where?
wearing the same earrings as I'm wearing today.
There's no way she's sober. There's no fucking way. She's too into herself. I don't know what about that makes me think. It's just the attitude.
Yeah, I don't care about stuff like that. Like genuinely, I don't. It's just like
You did a year ago or 2 years, whenever it was. You did some time ago. Not in your 20s, a year and a half ago.
come say hi. Don't be so scared.
And
Oh
this,
my
I
God.
literally physically recoiled. Like, ew. Ew. No. And it's so sorry, but it's so, just, oh, come say hi. Oh, you scared. Oh, no. Oh, I just hate it. I hate it so much. So anyway, guys, that is this one, and we will
And we'll see you in the
the
next one. Hopefully, I'm not dead.
Oh, you'll be fine. Relax, Typhoid Mary.
Bye.
Bye.